Hello, hello. What's up? Sorry, I was a little late, but my monitor, my TV that I use as a second monitor has been like on the PC, been blinking in and out, but it hasn't done that with consoles. So I figured it probably has to be the HDMI cable from the PC to the TV, or alternatively just the PC was fucked. But I swapped the cable just a second ago and it hasn't done it yet. So you know what? I'm crossing my fingers that that's what it was. But hey, I'm here to do the Lighthouse DLC. Alan Wake. Just came out today, I think. And I'm looking forward to it.
This isn't the Bureau's first time in Bright Falls. 1970s, 6, 8. Last one was in 2010.
I didn't click anything.
It's not exactly clockwork, but
I don't know what this voiceover is.
Way more altered world events than most.
Plug into the expansion from this menu will overwrite in progress in the existing expansion. Saves the yeah, it's fine, I guess.
After the AWE in 2010, the FBC's research department set up a facility, the Lake House, to study the threshold in Cauldron Lake, find better ways to contain the entity inside. Your tax dollars at work.
Hell yeah.
When we detected a spike in paranatural activity at Cauldron Lake, before I even knew you were on this case, Saga, the Lake House was my first stop. I was short-handed, hoped they could spare some help, maybe give us some intel on the situation. If I had any clue what was waiting for us in there, Saga, I'd have just kept on driving.
Well, that doesn't make me feel safe. I'm happy she gets to lead something again. I was thinking to myself earlier, like, man, it's cool that she gets to lead a DLC for something. And I remembered, oh yeah, she's led a Star Wars game.
Agent Kieran Estevez responding to an AWE alert in the vicinity. I need to speak with the Marmons.
It's been a minute since I've actually seen her pop up.
So much for the welcome way.
You know, leading role for something. What's up, Scoter? I'm Mia. How are you guys?
You all set up the perimeter. We're on the Threshold's doorstep, so keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Goodbye. Farewell. Sayonara. Turn addendum. The Lake House. It's been a minute since I played this game. I gotta get used to it again. Oh no. It won't let me run through the random paths. Good for just getting into work. Oof.
Agent Kieran Estevez requesting entry.
I hope her shift goes well.
I don't have time for this.
I'm supposed to go back tomorrow, but fuck that. I'm not going in tomorrow.
This shouldn't take long, okay? You see anything? Radio me.
Roger, roger.
The Lake House was run by the research department. Research and investigations don't really see eye to eye. What they call science, I call a violation of Bureau protocol and human decency. Classic interdepartmental drama. Your FBI saga, you know how it goes. Now, in retrospect, my low opinion of the research department may have clouded my judgment.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. Like, the contract that we accepted, inherently, I felt, wasn't terrible. But the problem is, it's the exact same contract that we turned down 4 weeks ago. Except for the fact that they added a year to it, so we're actually stuck in it for longer, so it's a slightly shittier contract, but, you know, it is what it is. But the annoying thing is that we spent 4 weeks out there on strike just to accept the thing that they initially offered. Like, we lost pay for 4 weeks for no no reason. It's a bummer, but whatever. I still got 5 weeks, so I'm not going in this week. So I won't complain too much. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not going to miss anything out here. And I feel like I'm definitely not supposed to be in this area. What's up with this van? Anything? This dumpster? Let's go in here. You know, it looks fairly small, but I imagine there must be something that like opens up inside of it. Or I don't know. Doesn't look like that big of a facility. I'm sure it'll be. It's gonna be magical or some shit.
Hello? Agent Kieran Estevez, Investigations Department. No one wants to check the individual carrying a firearm into a restricted government facility?
No, that's fine.
Okay, well, it was definitely going in the report.
Nothing wrong with letting people into places with fence.
Locked.
No biggie. I heard the water in that thing. It's crazy. Romnus Daily Stand-Up. No doodle. The Lake House Daily... something. I can't really make out what it's supposed to say. Good news. HQ's still dark. Pie was good. More pie for the rest of us. We have coffee. Deer Fest this week. Bad news. HQ's still dark. Nut allergy bad. No Alma beer. It's good. Tried it. The artist is ineligible. Someone stole the black whiteboard marker. All vacation time canceled. What the fuck? All vacation time canceled. I'd quit. Urgent reminder, lake safety protocols. Please remember that the following recreational activities are forbidden in the waters of Cauldron Lake. These restrictions apply to both civilians and FBC employees. Fishing, redacted. Redacted, huh? Swimming, boating, plastic canoes, kayaks, motorized boats, etc. Using the water for redacted purposes. Water skiing, redacted in the water. Paddle birding. Paddle birding? I don't know what paddle birding is, but alright. These activities can result in redacted in an estimated redacted percent of cases. If you are unclear about any of the restrictions listed above, please speak with redacted. Well, that's not helpful at all. Data redacted. Safety report. Local rumors. Background: a recent security operation was performed among the citizens of Bright Falls and Watery. The goal of this operation was to ascertain public knowledge and opinion on the lake house and its operations. Summary: the following information was gained through the covert listening and informal questioning. The local public appeared to view the area around the lake house with fear. This is, of course, intended reaction, as the Bureau has publicly marked the area as dangerous due to a volcanic gases. There's no way in there. I'm done this. However, there is a specific rumor among the public regarding a government facility in the woods run by mad scientists taking people for experimentation. This rumor seems particularly popular among the local youth and is proximity to the truth is case for concern. The worst case outcome would be an increase in curiosity or possibly even aggression. It is possible this is even the reason for the lake house's security breach back in Redacted. Action to be taken. Personnel will continue to monitor youth chatter. If rumors continue, disseminating a cover story may be required, perhaps even fabricated signage for an American Volcano Commission type of institution. Any unaccompanied artists must be reported to security immediately. Look, listen, think. A safe workplace is everyone's responsibility. I just remembered a thing that might have appeared in the trailer for this. It was a very brief glimpse, and I didn't really get a good look at it, and I didn't go back to look at it again. I'm excited if that is the case, if I was not missing things. From Ava Romani to FBC personnel, status update re oldest house. To all staff, on-site observation teams report that the oldest house is still under active lockdown. Status of Director Trench management team and all other personnel inside the oldest house at the time the lockdown initialization remains unknown. Observation teams have detected fluctuations in the redacted field, originating from the oldest house as of redacted, increasing in strength as it loops through a specific pattern every redacted hours. These readings are currently being analyzed by research staff in the Boston office. Any personnel with information pertaining to the signal should contact them immediately. Sincerely, Eva Romani, Supervisor.
That's handy.
Okay, ground floor. There is an elevator. Alright. There's 4 floors. Noted.
An experiment. That bodes well.
Wait, they're still locked up from his shit? That was years ago. I thought they meant something else when they teased that in the base game. I don't know. Maybe. If there's something in the base game about it, I guess that would be the case. I kind of thought maybe this was just an older document, but I guess no, it is from 7/14/2023, so I guess it would be around the time of the base game.
Dr. Marmont's not here.
Did you see the trailer for the co-op game?
I'll have to check downstairs.
To my new fellow head of the Lake House, love, Diana. Interesting statue. Burroughs University, on the recommendation of the faculty, and by the virtue of the authority invested in them, the trustees of Burroughs University have conferred on Jules Francois Marmont the degree of Doctor of Applied Scientist,
on the lower levels.
Science, and is
To head down.
entitled to all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. William Devereaux, Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Paul Jensen, Dean of Burroughs University. Again, not exactly what I want from them, but it looks like it could be cool. Yeah, I agree. But it seems like it's probably still in lockdown there, too, yeah? They're fighting to clear it out or whatever. This exceptional contribution certificate is awarded to Jules Marmont in grateful recognition of his outstanding contributions to the Bureau's specific endeavors. Casper Darling, Head of Research. Casper Darling? Damn. From Dr. Casper Darling, Head of Research, to Jules Marmont, Dr. Jules Marmont. Appointment as facility head. The senior leadership of the FBC has determined to appoint Dr. Jules Marmont as head of research at the faculty at a facility at Cauldron Lake, Washington. His appointment will be shared with Diana Marmont, effective upon the facility's completion on July 18th. Zachariah Trench, Bureau Director, Casper Darling, Bureau Head of Research. Experiment in progress. Replacement keycard request form. You started this from the menu, I take it? Yeah, is there another way of starting it? Please fill out the field below before delivering the form to security. A new keycard will be issued to you once your request is processed. Willis Marmont, co-head of research. The highest one, I forgot what it's called. That's the requirement, that's right. Reason for replacement. My old card went missing. To get here if your card was stolen. How would I know if it was lost or stolen? Why do you not put microchips inside? To follow them if you're so concerned about this. I am the head of research and I expect a new card on my desk by the end of the week. I mean, I imagine there has to be a way to start it from in-game if he's asking that question. I just wouldn't have even thought about it given that this isn't a playable character, so I don't know. Research profile, subject P. Also, yes, hello, Jordan. Summary. Through extensive testing, the subject has been confirmed to possess an intrinsic paranatural ability that manifests exclusively during the act of painting. The paintings feature scenes or events he would have had no knowledge of, even sometimes painting an event before it occurs. This effect has been proven multiple times and has an estimated 40 to 100% success rate. Note the lack of precision in this range is due to the team's inability to prove that a painting's content will not be realized at some point in the eventual future. Saga can ask Estevez about what happened at the lake house now, after the fight with Scratch. Just starts the DLC. Interesting. Very interesting. Is that like the save point before the start of the point of no return? I'm trying to remember exactly where that was in the base game. Research asked to reiterate their hesitance to publish any concrete statements surrounding the subject and his ability at this time, as the nature of the paintings and their paranatural effects have been exceptionally difficult to measure and quantify. Conclusion: subject is suspected to be a Class 2 para-utilitarian. I got it. I haven't forgotten it. Fuck you. Through additional testing, though additional testing will be required to confirm this, at this time his ability is not believed to be a direct threat to himself or others and can be controlled. The nature of his ability is to show the current or future events via the art he creates, but the extent of this forecasting cannot be determined by researchers with any high level of precision. Unlike the art created by Alan Wake, there is no evidence that subject's art is directly manipulating reality via the shadow's energies. So there is an artist that is painting the future. That doesn't ring a bell, but I'm intrigued. Need a password. I guess they wanted all the DLC accessible from the game without you needing menus. Can you access the other stuff from the base game too? Damn, I didn't know that.
Changing passwords, huh?
Security and Technical Support Division to all departments. Update to computer password reset policy. Effective September 13th, all computer passwords must be reset daily to address security concerns. We are aware this may be an inconvenient change and linked to difficulty remembering your password. We recommend using a permanent set of digits as the beginning of the password followed by numbers that change daily. Try using significant personal dates, coordinates, etc. Do not use birthdays, the current date, phone numbers, etc. Also, please also remember that for the time being, passwords are not to exceed 6 digits. Thank you for your compliance. Okay. September 14th, 2023, Thursday. Science fact of the day. Though most famous for her acting, Hedy Lamarr also invented in her free time. She patented a frequency hopping device for torpedo guidance systems at the age of 38. Night Springs episodes can be started from the TVs you find in the base game? Really? That's fucking awesome.
Hello, and
Hi.
welcome to another exciting day here at the Lake House. As I'm sure you know, I am Dr. Jules Marmont, and this is my wife.
Okay,
Dr.
figured they're
Diana
right.
Marmont.
And together we
We
are the heads of research at this
this
facility.
She seems very excited.
We want to thank you all for helping us break new ground in our study of Cauldron Lake.
That's right, Jules. But don't let our exciting work in threshold regulation and dimensional coupling keep you from observing the proper safety protocols.
You said it, Diana. We run a tight ship here at the lake house. So, always remember the 3 S's. Safety, security, and censorship.
It's a C. It's a C.
Why, yeah, that is the joke, Diana.
Well, it's a stupid fuck.
Wonderful joke, Jules. We'll see you down there.
Yeah, that seems healthy.
There was a painter guy who seemed to warp reality based on what he painted in the first Alan Wake, like it's implied. He conjured the late game storm based on the storm over the lake painting he did. Interesting. I have no memory of that, but I also have no memory of that game, so... I didn't realize how, until I was playing this, how much I missed the FPC gem. Yeah. I was talking with my brother about these games the other day. I don't remember why they came up, but he was asking about them. It's probably because of the DLC, actually. Alright. Oh, shit, hold on. I didn't get into this computer. Effective September 13th, all computer passwords must be reset daily. So this is literally in effect the day before. Alright. Personal dates, coordinates, etc. Do not use birthdays, current date, phone numbers. Okay. So it's not going to be Thursday the 14th. It's not going to be their birthday. It's not going to be a phone number. They're not going to exceed 6 digits. But I don't know what the digits that change daily are going to be. How the fuck we're going to figure this out? These don't have a date. This doesn't have a date. July 18th? Let's see, it's July 6 or 7. It's 7, isn't it?
Come on.
Hello, Michael. This is the Alan Wake DLC. My mind immediately and very briefly went to safety, security, justice, and peace chant when we learned to the Sith novel when he started. You have problems. Oh, I put in the wrong number. 18. Got the 24. I'm so used to putting the dates for the year being 24. 7, 18, 14?
Damn it.
Damn. Thought I was onto something. The age of 38. Let's try 38 in the end. Fuck yeah, I got it. I'm a genius. Guess I would have had to do this anyway. I couldn't have missed it. Oh god, so much to read. Alright. Annual budget. Good morning. Friendly reminder that proposed annual budgets need to be sent out by the end of this month. Every station is being asked to give a thorough breakdown this year in an effort to find areas where spending can be reduced. Should I book a time for us to speak about this and make a plan? All the best. Harry Kingston, Facility Administrator. Nice guy. Are you referring to my hair, Michael? If so, it's not actually budget. I'm too busy to attend meetings. Just use a specific budget from last year, but make sure to specify that a specific percentage of the research budget is to go toward Project Artbus, so Artbudus. So certain individuals won't be tempted to slow down their competition by stealing resources. Okay, so that was a response from Marmot. Got it. Apologize for the difficulty my wife is presenting. Harry, I believe she's suggesting that I would take her project's budget, an unfair and preposterous accusation, though I am confident you understand that. I'd be happy to meet and discuss the annual budget. It is, of course, the head of research's job to oversee such work. Maybe Diana is no longer up to the task. Sincerely, Dr. I was literally about to start Happy Birthday to You when I saw your plans. Have you seen it before? Go fuck yourself, Jules. Damn. So this next Wednesday work. Dr. Marmont, Project Arbutus has officially requested we return the pages. We aren't using them for any work on Project Romanus, and they are shared research materials, so I can release them back to Arbutus. Sincerely, Dr. Perry Levine, Senior Researcher. Security reminder. Hello, please remember to lock your computer before leaving your station for any amount of time. Changing your password daily does not improve our facility's security if you leave your computer open. Thank you, Brian Lopez, IT Specialist. That's funny. Nope, just watched the first one right before Tori's stream yesterday. I know people really like those. I have yet to watch them myself. Okay, so something unlocked. Was it just the elevator? Or was it this? It was this, wasn't it? This is green now. Look at that. I'm so good. Maybe I didn't have to come in here to progress.
This should come in handy.
Maybe I did, because it's a keycard. Alright. I remember thinking this is gonna be terrible before it came out.
As soon as I got in that elevator, my bad news detector started going nuts.
But apparently it wasn't.
Estevesta team, something's going on in the lake house. I want all nearby agents to
Level 4.
Well, that's not good.
Agent Estevez, what's your status?
The link's gonna be clear.
Breach detected in sublevel 5. Staff should seek shelter.
I guess Long Lakes does kind of have
in the lake
similar
house.
feel to
All
this.
agents converge on the facility now.
Actually, just wanna ask.
Belay that order. Shit.
A threshold event had hit the lake house. Now, it was the Marmont's problem. Our mission was outside.
Okay.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, what was that? I don't like it. Is anyone in there? Okay, I can go through that door. I hear you. Whatever
I
you are.
need to get back to the elevator.
I'm not going back to the elevator. Chill. Yeah, let me go through this door real fast. Threshold linking experiment progress report. Dr. Jules Marmont work to create a stable link between our reality and that of the redacted continues. Progress is good, with all teams reporting high confidence that a successful connection will soon be possible. Recent efforts in utilizing the paintings produced by Subject P to adjust reality in such a way that it achieves our goals were unsuccessful. However, this result allowed us to discard that avenue of research and focus solely on a much more viable one. A new hypothesis states that the threshold's energies, and thus its reality-altering effect, are drawn to pieces of art that contain significant levels of emotion. This is supported by a clear trend in the data we have gathered over the years. We can identify and quantify the emotion of an art piece. If we can identify and quantify the emotion of an art piece, our work will speed up considerably. Work has already proceeded with an immediate focus on developing a device capable of measuring the level of emotion in any given piece of art. For now, our research will continue to focus solely on the art produced by Subject P. While no pieces of his have yielded successful results outside of their assistance in discovering the redacted pages, his proven status as a para-utilitarian makes his work the most suitable research material. Refer to file F2 153821 for full. Research order. As the lake house continues to make progress towards its goal. Probably should have read this one first, but who cares? Various avenues of research are being pursued. Recently, one such avenue has yielded unexpected results. The research into nursery rhymes, directed by Dr. Marmont, led by Dr. Campbell, as an art form, has shown viability in its ability to connect with the Cauldron Lake threshold. As a result, the nursery rhyme findings will now be carried forward by the co-heads of research and incorporated into ongoing research across the lake house, effective immediately. Research teams will be briefed on how to utilize the effective elements of the nursery rhymes into their own work. Note, Dr. Campbell and his team are being reassigned. They will continue to develop their work on nursery rhymes outside the lake house. Any exposure risks relating to performing confidential work outside the facility's premises have been acknowledged and accepted by co-heads of research. Signed, the Marmonts. This seems safe. Ah, it's a save point. I forgot these existed. They're empty slots. Nice. Oh shit. Okay. Freaking items to pick up. Forgot how all this stuff works. There's some buttons there.
Dr. Darling.
Hi, Dr. Darling. Mwah. I missed the last couple of trophies because I didn't manually save, so use this shit. Are there trophies for this? Yes, there are. Damn. I wonder if there were for the other DLC too, and I don't know if I got them. I hate that noise. It reminds me of the sound that they call them, the heat leeches or whatever, make in Starfield.
Okay. Power core receiver. Plugging a core in should get the lights on.
hate to admit it, but I feel like I'm just now realizing that these are the paintings that What's-His-Face made. Fuck that noise. Literally, the noise. Is this girl really tall? Does she have a Mia-sized handgun? She is pretty tall, I think. Well, at least I don't think she's short. There's a door I can't get in over here. Good to know.
My keycard isn't high enough,
I
Clarence.
need level 2.
That is
don't like
not
the
a
tension building
regulation
music.
SBC weapon.
5'7", okay, so she's not like massive.
Jules's keycard could be useful.
Progress update 6. Unfortunately, Jules' keycard went missing last night. Huge shame. On a totally unrelated note, I now have a level 3 clearance card in my office, plus a lot of black rock. Been grinding the black rock down into powder and stashing around in case any gets confiscated. Next steps, weapon tests using black rock powder. If successful, maybe send schematics to offset teams could lead to a transfer out of the shithole. Need to think of more applications for BlackRock now that I have some. There was a researcher at the old house who had tons of ideas like this. I wish I could remember their name.
Okay. Priority one. Get
Here's
the
the
lights
car.
on. Standing around in the dark near Cauldron Lake. They're not smart.
I guess that's fair. Yeah.
The way I saw it, there was only one way out. Identify the source of the event and contain or eliminate it. Now, good news, I just had to keep going down. Bad news, the elevator liked to disappear.
Did it disappear? I didn't even notice. Maybe I should go back and look. Stay back, I hear you. Fuck.
Gotta turn the receiver on.
Yay, an achievement.
At least the elevator's back.
It gave me ammo and batteries. Like, I know something's gonna pop up at some point soon. It has to.
Can't open it from the side.
Okay. If I don't turn around, you hear the creepy noises, they're not there. They can't hurt me. They're not real. Oh, this computer can be used now. There's the IT message again. Friday. To celebrate the arrival of fall, I have brought a variety of seasonal pies from that local diner you all seem to love so much. The members of Project Romnus can come enjoy them in the lobby near my office. Although the staff should visit Dr. Marmon's office to see if she brought pie. Also, despite the ridiculous dramatics of the last year, I have purchased the delicious pecan-filled pies. Happy fall. Hello, a gentle reminder that nut allergies are a serious health issue and making light of them is not appropriate workplace behavior for anyone of any seniority level. Bringing nuts to the office is a health risk and should be avoided for everyone's safety. Any of you guys know somebody with a big nut allergy? I do. I know a couple people with them. Carrying, do not release any of those pages. Tell Diana and those fools on Project Arbutus that we misplaced them. An unfortunate filing accident. Tell them we are confident the pages will resurface in 2 or 3 weeks, but we are too busy making progress to look for them right now. Be sure you say that we are making progress, just as I wrote above. Regards, Dr. Truls. Attention staff. There is a significant amount of Blackrock missing from sub-level 5. I expect there is a misunderstanding and someone has taken it below the floor by mistake. And we will... if you did this, please respond to this message and we'll fix the problem. Blackrock is a precious metal. We only have so much of it, not with the oldest house being closed. I think I said old house earlier. And, what was the document that said? OD. OH. Distance. There's some shit moving out there. Where's the elevator at? Did I just block myself off from it? That's right. Fucking here. What the hell? She's
If you can
freaking out.
understand me, I am an agent of the Federal Bureau of
What the
Control.
hell are
I
you?
can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile.
No, it's not working. Where's the elevator? Damn it, no! I'm not leaving. Alright, well. Shit. Man, I have to go through here. Bye. I don't know you. Okay, here's the elevator. Sound design is very good.
Deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look, you never really get used to the shit you see in this job, but you can learn techniques to adjust, to function. Take 6 deep breaths, then get to work. Find the source, collapse the threshold.
Let's go find the threshold kids.
Please hold. Please hold. Hold. Please hold.
Is that?
That thing is moving.
If you can understand me, I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. Do you understand?
Well, I'll be damned.
It speaks.
So what kind of entity are you?
Thank God for subtitles, I wouldn't be able to understand this thing otherwise.
You can speak. That means you probably imprinted on a person or retained some of your former self's information. Previously human, maybe? Okay, I can look at that. I just had an unpleasant encounter with some other painted individuals. Any relation?
What does that mean? Okay, hey, calm down. You need to cease all hostility right now.
Map updated? Oh, there's actually like icons and stuff here. Okay. Security clearance keycard 3 is in there. Good to know. Thanks, map, for telling me that information. This was 2, right?
Angry living paintings are not
But it's
typically
still
on the
moving.
Cauldron Lake bingo card. Something different was happening at the lake house, and I couldn't let it escape. Bright Falls didn't need this particular cherry on its already shitty sundae.
Sublevel 3.
This isn't the floor I wanted.
I pressed 2! Cunt. Well, that's blood. I wish I could go back and play Control again for the first time. Refinement process, ATD output, and calibration. The automated typing device ATD will produce writing mimicking that of Alan Wake, known periutilitarian, with the goal of affecting reality with the same consistency as Mr. Wake's writing. To reach this level of authenticity, each page produced by the ATDs must be evaluated and graded based on its similarity to Wake's original style. The pages will be graded using the following criteria: comprehensibility. This is the most basic criteria. The page must use language and develop stories in an understandable, organic way. Style. The page must accurately mimic the typical style of Wake's writings, using pages, yes, in the lake house's possession as reference. Tone. The page must accurately mimic the typical tone of Wake's writing, using pages in the lake house's possession as reference. Content. The floor must accurately mimic the typical content of Alan Wake's writing when using pages in the lake house's possession as reference. Turning in the golem or something? Yes. Are they trying to ChatGPT their way into jacking Alan's powers? It sounds like it, yeah. Once pages are graded, they'll be fed into the algorithm as preferred reference material, thus continuously refining the writing produced by the ATDs until they can produce near identical stories to Alan Wake. Once that is achieved, we will provide instructions to the ATDs on what to write, effectively gaining control of Wake's ability to link the Shadow's power. That seems like a terrible idea.
Diana and Jules Marmont had once been a team.
Hi, Alan.
Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way.
What's up with this page?
Diana innovated and Jules got funding from the bureaucrats. Cooperation led to respect. Connection. Then after a decade of hard work, the happy couple were promoted. co-heads of research. Their first years at the lake house were good. Challenging, but not insurmountable. Not for them. Gradually, thoughts fell into their heads like drops of dark water. Why does she get all the credit? Why does he get any credit? With that, a crack formed in the lake house. The Marmonts and their work became arrogant, erratic. The crack widened and the water seeped in.
Low-key, I kind of forgot this is actually still Alan Wake.
Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this? His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the Marmonts were putting something in his food. A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell. He did not resist. He was too tired. He lay on the bed, but the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep. An acid stink. The turpentine. The paint. It was all over him. Years of it. 1,000 paintings. 1,000 more to come. A putrid weight he could never wash away. Cold hate simmered below the mist clogging his thoughts. Hatred for the paint. Hatred for the brushes. For the Marmonts. For himself.
They're breaking down these writings to use, I presume.
Diane and Jules Marmont.
I don't need to hear it again, Alan. I'm just looking at the
rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way.
stuff. Who doesn't like and want more control? Crazy people, probably. Organizational update. Moving forward, research at the lake house will be divided into two distinct projects. Project X, 132AW, codenamed Arbutus, will focus on studying the writing of I wonder who, with Dr. Diana Marmont serving as project director. Project C43210 Marvel, codenamed Romnus, will focus on studying Redacted in his work, with Dr. Jules Marmont serving as project director. Staff will soon be notified regarding their project assignment and any required desk changes. Your patience is requested during this reorganization. This is a confidential facility matter and is not to be discussed with external agents or teams. If you have any questions, please contact me directly. Signed, Harry Kingston, Facility Administrator. You couldn't get into control? Well, get better taste, Michael. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, I thought it was gonna be Dr. Casper. Darn, I'm bummed.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
This isn't anything we can do. Are you sure?
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. Art was not art, just content.
Art was not art. I didn't mean to quick save. Let me just save real fast.
The truth was controlled here. Art was not art.
I don't like this room. It's too big.
Typewriters.
Please don't let this be what I think it is.
Those things that
As
they're
you know by
using.
now, typewriters and Cauldron Lake do not mix.
No, they're trying to.
For them all clacking away. 100% bad news.
Interesting in universe. And now, no magic if there's no intentional soul behind the art being made. True. I was looking around for just people that make emotes the other day, and stumbled across one that was really cheap, and I was like, that's weird, why is this so cheap? Scrolled down, and it was because they were AI generated emotes. Like, well, that's shitty. But the description of them, they were trying really hard to sell you on AI being artistic. It was kind of gross. Gee, I wonder if Sam Lake and Remedy are pro or anti-AI. You know, Remedy's stories often, in the way they're produced, feel like they are AI generated sometimes. Just like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know what this is. How dare you speak on my small business like that? I'm sorry. I apologize. Except for I don't deal with it. Progress report, typewriter, brand, investigation. Investigation to the precise brand and model of typewriter used by Alan Wake. The intent to use this particular brand for redacted in the ATDs continues to be unsuccessful. Sources contacted with discretion. Wake's publishing house, no information. Wake's agent refused to discuss client matters. Wake's spouse refused to discuss. So they talked to Alice, huh? Let's see, at the end of the game, she got pulled back out of the lake. Did he get sucked back into it? Or he's back in, not the lake, but the, whatever the fuck it was called. Redacted, no useful information. Interesting. Who are they consulting with that they have to redact out? Checked all available online interviews, publications, elements pertaining to Alan Wake. Result, no useful information. The relevant team will continue to explore alternative sources of information. The ATDs will continue to be operated with the available typewriters until Wake's preferred brand is known. Theoretically, replicating Alan Wake's style of writing via the same brand of typewriter used by the author should yield optimal results. The project director has indicated that a similar investigation should be launched into the brand and type of ink used in Wake's typewriter. They really are trying to replicate this, down to the smallest details. I'd say they should just ask the guy, but I guess they can't right now, can they? Yo, what's up, DJ? How goes this? What's going on here is, this is like a terrible sweatshop with no actual sweat being produced. There was one of these I found earlier, and it had a tape recorder, and I definitely didn't listen to it. I don't know where that was. Hold on. It wasn't in there. I think it might have been in one of those offices. Maybe it was up on the other floor. Alan's out of the dark place and with Casey. Gotcha. So this is I guess that makes sense. If she's recounting the story to Saga, it would have to take place before the base game. Gotcha. I just got a message. Oh, nice. Here it is.
September 12, 2023. Notes regarding a page of an Alan Wake manuscript I found in the archives. I checked the records, and this page is not in our inventory. I believe it manifested inside the lake house directly. I won't be filing this page. It'll just send Jules into a panic. The page is written in Wake's usual style, so I can't say for certain if it's literal or figurative when it calls us monsters. But what's interesting is that the page indicates that a painting succeeded in linking Cauldron Lake's threshold with our facility. Writing has always been the clearly superior avenue of research, but I never considered that the writing itself would dictate a different art form as the catalyst for our success.
Yeah, why would you ever consider that?
I cannot accept that. I can't allow Jules to
He was just having these
way
thoughts.
into success. Not after the years of work I put into this research. I got word yesterday that 2 writers are visiting Bright Falls. I will beat Jules to the finish line.
You know, for being married, they are very much bickering quite often. At least I assume that that's the husband. Or the wife. I know they sound like most married couples to me. Like this. I don't think I read this. Research notes, read content of the Wake manuscript. We have begun to find pages from a manuscript very likely written by Alan Wake, very utilitarian and suspect in past cases involving the Cauldron Lake AEWB. Though I do not like to bring myself or my biases into work, I must do so here to address the matter being examined. As reference for any future readers, I am Dr. Diana Marmont, co-head of research at the Lake House facility. The page we recently found summarizes my life with Jules Marmont, husband and co-researcher. It has turned us into characters for its story, making generalizations and assumptions that I must attempt to evaluate without emotion or prejudice. The accuracy of the writing is intriguing. It reports our past in the Bureau, but also details inner thoughts that an outside recorder would have no way of knowing. Jules and I have indeed been having more and more interpersonal conflict this past year. This raises many questions. How does Wake, wherever he is writing from, get this information? Or was the page itself determining these emotions and events? I cannot believe that the scope of Wake's ability goes as far as to have dictated my entire career at the FBC. And if it did, would it matter? Even if a person knew their life was being driven by an external force, would it change their nature, their behavior, their personality? This is getting real philosophical. My disagreements with Jules are not sudden shifts in personality, but rather a growing resentment. I firmly believe that though I have no evidence to prove it, which brings me to a new research query for our team. What methodology can one use to prove that their actions, their mind, their love, or their animosity are theirs to control? Don't forget to listen to the goddamn.
March 7th, 2018. Notes regarding Dr. Emil Hartman, founder of the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he manipulated artists in an attempt to control the power of the shadow. I've gone through his notes, which were confiscated by the Bureau after his arrest in 2010. Overall, Hartman's work is complete disregard for proper
And
scientific.
typewriter versus.
But he was old enough
So
to
loud.
do something we hadn't. Our procedural writing machines are promising, but we could understand the effects of Cauldron Lake's threshold much better by observing live artists in action. Thanks to Hartman, we even have a list of prospects. Next step is to send Dr. Darling a request to bring some into the lake house for analysis.
This noise and the music. Yeah, you mentioned that your place isn't livable. Still staying there for the time being? You maybe found somewhere else to stay for a moment?
Shit.
This doesn't look good.
I can never say no to extra firepower.
I don't like that it's giving it to me though. Please wait here. Alright, I'll chill here. I've got time. Wait, what the fuck? How am I back here? Huh?
Back where I started. Spatial recurrence. Usually observes the law of 3.
Is this all the same? Yes, so, because the points of interest show up here. Yeah, it's all the same. Mix of light packets into the flawed water.
In constant imbalance, cause and effect hopelessly tangled. Arranged wrong, the dream.
I think I skipped over this earlier. Initial findings report
doubled
reading Edward Franklin Book.
Control.
Born in New York, New York.
Looking for
Currently
release.
resides in New York, New York. Married to Tabitha Booker. No known children or dependents. No paracriminal affiliations found. Located in Bright Falls as of 9/10/2023. Writer and director of 5 stage plays. Unsuccessful. Confirmed artist. Designation author playwright. Disclaimer: background investigation performed in a very short amount of time. For instruction. As a result, the information contained in this report is not comprehensive and possibly
redoubled out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for release.
Initial findings report: Timothy Madison Booker, born in Atlanta, Georgia, currently resides in New York, New York. Married to Edworth.
Rebounded on itself.
Yes, Edworth is now his name. No known children or dependents. No paracriminal affiliations found. Located in Bright Falls as of 9/10/2023. Author of 3 commercially successful true crime books. First publication was a poetry collection, unsuccessful. Confirmed artist designation, author poets. Disclaimer: background investigation.
Kept building.
Formed in a very short amount of time per instruction. As a result, the information contained in this report is not comprehensive and possibly
This contrived overlap. Rebounded.
maybe you should change too.
Compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance. Cause and effect hopelessly tangled. Arranged wrong, the dream
Yep,
logic
definitely different.
flawed, the feedback loop doubled and redoubled out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for release.
Shit. Alright. Come at me, bastards. Wait, you're coming at me, alright? I'm much easier to kill than the big heads in Resident Evil, that's for sure. And you're much more generous with ammo in this game, which I greatly appreciate. Shit. She is dead ass like my actual dreams. That's concerning. Why, hello there. Holy shit. Oh, fuck. Throwing shit. Oh, I thought he, like, ran. I thought he was really fast. This is not how the story goes. Thanks, game.
This contrived overlap rebounded on itself. Pressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting. An urban legend, murder in constant imbalance. Cause and effect.
Shadow is here.
Good thing you brought a flashlight.
Holy shit. Okay, that one did move really fast. On top of throwing axes. So I guess I wasn't completely crazy. That's not killing other FBC members. Okay, where's the big boy? There's nothing here now. Interesting. I had a nightmare. I was stuck in a vacant airport at the end of a natural disaster with a large spider trying to break through my clothes just yesterday. That sounds fun. There he is. Whoa. Shit. Because I never actually get scared, I don't wake up, so they last hours. As they're turning into Mexican. What the fuck does it even mean? Hold on. I showed there was something in this area. There's also a container here. It's a door. I see no container. Am I crazy? Am I losing it? Must have, because I don't see a thing. I think I've been lied to. Unless it's out here, but I don't see anything there either. I remember these. Here we go again.
Diana and Jules Marmont had once been a team. Right.
I don't know if this has always been there or if it's new, but that is not something. They've been there, I missed them, so I don't think they are. I don't think they're.
3 should be the last one.
I keep coming back to this page.
Oh yeah,
The
why?
author's clearly awake.
Oh,
It's like he's warning us.
about what?
About what?
Oh, you don't
What
have the
does it
answer.
mean?
Okay.
This page scared Jules away from the work on Wake's writing. A coward can't stand risk. But science is risk. For me, this is proof that we are going in the right direction. I just need Rudolph Lane's paintings to lead to more pages so that hopefully one day we can understand.
Put vodka in the blood water, knock.
I keep coming back to this page. The author's clearly awake.
Yeah, Michael. Sheesh. How dumb can you get? Flashbang. I think that's a flashbang. I don't know. It's an easy way of telling. It is a flashbang. Alright. Reload the pistol. Oh my god. Man, I imagine I'm supposed to go through it. But I don't really want to. Where the hell am I now? Okay, well that opens. It's a switch I can't flip yet because it needs power in here.
Ugh, locked. Maybe there's another way in.
Did you get fired for beating up your boss yet? Is a hell of a thing to say without any more context.
Won't open without power.
I think it has power. It just wouldn't open without proper access code. You silly agent, you. Let's grab this one, take it back to the other side, I presume.
Controllable shifting phenomena.
Did I want to do that? Power? I thought I already turned on the power. Maybe flip that off. Up. There we go. Oh. Alright.
You again. What happened to you? Did the people here do this to you?
The artist?
Alan Wake's writing is being studied here. Do you know anything about him?
Niche? Top.
They say clear communication is the key to any relationship. You and I have some work to do there. You said marmots before. Do they do this? Where are they now? Tell me where they are. Christ.
Did Christ
It's
wear
fixated on the
a
marmots.
white coat?
What did they
So
do?
to me. Alright, well, now where? That's 3. Can I go down to 4? Can I go back up to 2? Must have to go back up to 2.
A threshold is the connection between a foreign reality and our own. Now, they all have their own rules, strange as they are, but the further down I went, the more chaotic this one got. Clearly, this was the Cauldron Lake threshold, but something was wrong. Well, more wrong than usual.
More wrong than usual. Is that possible in this world?
Sublevel 2.
Hey, success. Sweet. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna swap out my batteries because they just died, and then I'll be back in just a moment. Gonna eat an ounce of mushrooms and play the entirety of Control. That sounds... Control's already a weird-ass game. I don't know what it'd be like to play while on shrooms, but I wish you the best of luck with that. Kill. Damn, this game looks good.
In effect, please
doesn't.
remain calm. Level-wide lockdown in effect. Please remain calm.
Please remain calm. I don't know if I can stay calm with that in there. That's concerning. Also, the bodies, not a great sign. There's more people over there. Alright, there's a lot of shit going on. Spoopy indeed. Subjects writing must feature darkness, water, marmots, Jules and Diana, the lake house, conflict. Did anyone explain any of this to him? Retrieval Order Acquisition Team is hereby approved to acquire additional research subjects for ongoing study related to Project Arbutus at the Lake House facility. Prioritize outcomes as ordered below. Both subjects brought to the Lake House for study. Timothy Booker, her work is more commercially successful, thus more likely to yield results based on proven cases. Edward Booker, less successful than Tamitha, but theater is more widely recognized as art than true crime novels. Observe the subjects at a distance and only move to acquire if the opportunity arises. That's fucking filthy. Under no circumstances can this operation draw the attention of local law enforcement assigned Dr. Diana Marmot. Initial review, read Booker's writing. The first piece of content produced by the subject is severely disappointing. It is not remotely similar in content to the wake pages we provided as reference. Why is it so focused on my marriage? Why is Jules the protagonist? Why is it set in an actual lakeside cabin? And what the hell is happening at the end? What the hell is in the sky? Did anyone brief Booker about the concepts he has to write about? The lake house? The shadow? We need him to match Wake's style exactly. It's not going to work out if he has no clue what he's writing about. We need to get this sorted. We need a progress now. I just looked over and read Michael's message and it put me off. Someone jorking it in the corner. Thank you for that wonderful input. And why is he taking this seriously? When I spoke to him, he thought I was an actor. I want him to understand how serious we are, whatever it takes. Assignment: continue the story from page ID AW02, match the tone, style, and content of AW02 as closely as possible. The crack was an emotional one, lying right through the marriage, their foundation, their lake house. These thoughts and more flooded Joel's mind as he stared out the lakeside cottage's windows. The sun was setting on a stormy day, rain-heavy clouds hung low, weighed down with the burden of purpose. Diana sat in her favorite deck chair, staring out across the lake's rippling surface. He watched the breeze catch her acorn hair? Interesting. As if sensing his gaze, she turned her head. Jules looked away and flustered, then annoyed with himself for letting her affect him this way. He grabbed a bottle of red wine and poured himself a generous serving. And he kept pouring, his mind distracted by thought, how did we get here? He'd been at the lab running an experiment, and they were here. Why? He remembered thinking that a break from the lab would give them space to reconnect, to mend the crack, but he couldn't remember ever leaving. Wine was flowing over the rim of his cup, though he didn't even notice. He put down the bottle, scanning the lake. A faint shimmer hung in the air on the far side of the lake, like light hitting glass. The sort of thing you only notice if you were looking for it. He felt like he had seen something like this before, but where? Jules. Diana's cry snapped Jules back to the present. She was staring up at the sky in panic. A deep shadow crept across the deck. Jules ran to the door to his wife. I wonder what the password for this one is. Damn. That was so hard to figure out. Holy shit, Jules just sent a memo asking us to spy on his wife's project. Remember when we just made fun of his stupid project names in science factoids? Simpler times. Really did that? Diana's gonna slit his throat if she finds out, haha. This tour is such a hot mess. I got drinks with Perry last night. He told me Jules is withholding Wake's pages from Diana's team. He told her they went missing. Crazy shit. Paula mentioned you two were thinking about asking for a transfer. You'd really leave me here all alone. Holy yeah, holy shit. We can have weekly gossip calls, I promise.
Finally, someone who isn't a painting.
Hi.
Hey, hello. Who are you?
Sorry, got a flow
That's
going.
the writer
Can we do
dude,
this
right?
later?
No, we cannot. I'm Agent Kieran Estevez. I'm with the government, and I need your name.
I'm Ed Booker, the playwright. And I'm hitting my stride here, so can you guys stop with all that banging and screaming? It's throwing me off.
These two are the ones that were in the diner, right? Or am I crazy?
Where do you think you are right now?
In an immersive writing workshop.
Well, bad news, it's not a writing workshop. Good news, it's not a writing workshop.
Right. It's a government facility studying the power of creativity. That makes way more
That's what I
sense.
thought.
What are you even doing? What are you writing?
Well, after you all abducted me in the woods, I've been working on this manuscript you gave me because you need it for some experiment or something. I kind of forget the premise. But, you know, I've had this block lately, and filling in the gaps of this story has really loosened me up. Copying the style is a nice constraint, but
His animation
I
is
still have lots of room to play.
fucking amazing.
It's a solid creative exercise.
I don't know why that just popped to mind, but like it looks so good.
Look around you. How is this a workshop?
You have to stay in character. I get that. I'm in a theater business too. And look, the sets, the costumes, all great in that, you know, campy, 70s sci-fi kind of way. But you could dial down the role-playing like 15, 20%. Just some professional advice.
Sir, whether you are aware of it or not, there is a situation here. I need you to stay in your cell until I can resolve the matter, okay?
Uh-huh, got it.
Excel?
Hey,
What?
no one's been around.
I guess I did say
for a
kidnapped,
while.
so
I could go for some dinner when you have a second. Oh, and can I get my phone
maybe he would
back?
consider it as
I want to call my wife. I don't know how Tammy found you guys, but she killed it. 5 stars all around.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Is she gonna be in the other one?
Shadow monsters represent captives who would use the flashlight as the power of the artist. Sheer creativity tearing through the shadowy cloak of corporate cookie-cutter bullshit. Killer metaphor.
Oh, my. Okay. Well, she's not over here. No worries, DJ. Have a good rest of your night. Thanks for stopping by. Work order, wall removal and transport. Location sub-level 2, lane cell. Ordered by Marmont, Jules. Work required. A section of the cell's southern wall needs to be removed. Transport to sub-level 5 for analysis. Urgency high. Tools required. It is not my job to know which tools you use to cut concrete walls. It's your job. Additional details important. The wall must be removed very carefully. The painting on the interior side of the wall must not be damaged. Oh, is this what they're holding the
Wonder
paint
what
over?
happened here.
Jules Marmont looked at the painting. He didn't understand it, so only random whirls of color. Drugging Lane made him more compliant, but his work had turned abstract. Jules needed more art his team could parse, could test, trial and error. These abstract explosions of color complicated the data. His grip tightened around the letter opener in his hand. The piece of art he needed was hidden inside Lane. If Jules could simply cut the painter open and pull the painting out of him, he would. The overhead lights flickered. Jules would make Lane cooperate. No more drugs. Less carrot, more stick. Jules had to go faster.
Sheesh.
He wouldn't lose to Diana. Nothing else mattered.
Very healthy relationship they have. No problems whatsoever. Subject condition report. Redacted. Background information. Rudolph Lane, subject P, has shown a decline in redacted for the past several months. Initially, this redacted presented as an increase in resistance, frequently declining requests to work. However, given time and pressure, the subject would always relent. Subject's attitude toward art has also undergone a change recently. He is disinterested in his work, quickly becoming frustrated and sometimes even damaging, or destroying the piece before it is completed. The past few months, his work has become much more abstract, no longer showing true-to-life subjects or landscapes, but rather conceptual art that is much harder to define or categorize. Whether a sudden interest in abstraction was a form of rebellion, the consequence of growing redacted, or source of genuine artistic interest is unknown. As of yesterday, the subject refuses to touch his supplies. He claims he will not paint anymore and wishes to leave. The subject's refusal has effectively halted all research. While the team can continue to run tests on the backlog of paintings, they estimate there is little new information to gain The subject must continue to paint if the work is to proceed. However, the team is concerned that convincing the subject with force or coercion may only entrench him further in his position. Action be taken. Dr. Jules Marmot, co-head of research and project lead, has suggested that a high dose of redacted be introduced to the subject's food to cure his redacted. If the subject's attitude does not improve, then low doses of redacted will be introduced in order to improve his compliance.
I can't paint anymore. I know you want me to paint, but I can't. I'm empty.
Rudolph, no. You love to paint. And you are such a talent. This is just a classic artist slump.
No. No, I hate it. It's just taking from me now. When can I leave? You said you'd let me leave.
Ah, Rudolph, but you volunteered to come, remember? We are helping you, like Dr. Hartman did. Perhaps you need to see our doctor? I can arrange that.
No. No, that's... I am feeling better. Much better. I will paint.
Ah, this is wonderful to hear, Rudolph. I knew you would come back to your old self.
Okay, lots of cabinets to open. No worries at all. Okay, clearance level 3 to get in there. Using mask. I can go in the bathroom. Oh yeah, look at this bathroom. It's actually like somewhat clean. It's not bad at all. You only get in this one stall. They have a whole stack of toilet paper there, you know, in case you run out. This is good stuff. I give it a solid 9 out of 10. Good on them. Hello in there. Y'all okay?
Oh, there's the elevator. How do I get in? Won't open while the floor's on lockdown.
I don't know if I want to get in there. That's... I think I'm good, actually. There's nothing in there? Really?
Shaded.
Hi.
This is thick.
Who are you? Can I hit them with the light one? Yeah, no, that's effective. That's helpful. Doesn't work on that one. Okay. Blinds run the way. Vandalize text. 0% effort today. Oh, hi! Well, I don't know if that was scripted or not, but that was freaky. Even more freaky if it wasn't scripted, actually. Did it to you. As much, but it didn't feel like the movement felt as if it could have been just something that occurred. Nothing in there, really? There's nothing in there either? I was on Twitch earlier and just I was watching somebody else and they recommended there was a channel. I was like, oh, that seems interesting, let me click on it. And it ended up being the actor for Peter Quill in the Guardians of the Galaxy game. And he was playing Quantum Break. And I got there and he finished the game right as I got there.
How many paintings did they have this guy make?
Catalog of Rudolph Lane production painting session on Redacted. ID RL342. Black circular shape among yellow lines. An uneven circle painted in black dirt. Dark black on the foreground with jagged yellow-brown mustard lines behind it. Lines sometimes overlap with each other and or bleed into the black circle. Description: lone tree at night, a dark green pine tree standing in a dark landscape, presumably at night. Empty road and forest, dark gray streak across a dark green landscape, presumably a forest at night. The gray streak is likely to be a road due to its location, color, and the way its width reduces in line with the perspective. Note: a small white shape in the road could be a page of writing by Alan Wake. Relevant teams have been informed and are searching for this site now to attempt a page retrieval. Interesting. Designation: yellow crescent shape on black canvas. A curved yellow shape in a roughly crescent shape painted into an otherwise empty canvas. Possibly a crescent moon or banana unfinished piece. I gotta go back and play that game. It's actually fun. Yeah, I agree. I was very surprised by it. I considered going back and getting all the achievements for it, but I looked through them and for whatever reason I felt like, I'm good. Designation: red, yellow, and green circle. Three uneven circles, one red, one yellow, one green, roughly arranged in a vertical line. Background is black/gray, with dark red streaks along the border of the canvas, possibly a traffic light. Cityscape of blue-gray sky, gray vertical shapes, likely the skyline of a city. In the bottom third of the canvas, with a vivid blue-gray sky, geometric shapes painted in thin white lines can barely be made out amongst the colors of the sky. Black void, a deep black void covering the entire canvas with a few small specks of dark or light gray able to be seen in close inspection. Designation: large variety of black spirals, a number of rough spirals painted in black, ranging in size from that of a quarter, that of a basketball. Though the canvas appears quite covered, it is blank aside from the spirals. Then the last one: brown shape with horns, a brown shape vaguely triangular with what are presumably horns extending from the shape, likely an animal head, possibly a deer or elk, black back. Level 2 access, baby.
A higher access card. Sorry, but I need this.
Hello, who are you? I saw you out there. Administrator. Password. Shit. What's the password? I can get in there now. I don't remember how many I had, but... enough to make me decide, I'm good. It's just enough time in the game. I don't want to go back to it. September. Update to computer password reset policy. Yeah, okay. See if we can put it together. Got it. I made the reservation for our anniversary, which I certainly never forgot, was a week from this Friday. Let's take separate cars from the office. Can't have the bosses seeing us leaving together now that those hypocrites have banned inter-office relationships. Have a good day. Damn. These people are dicks. Trisha update. I just found out what happened to Trisha. Jules fucking fired her. I knew it. She was way too vocal in last week's all-hands meeting. She had valid concerns. The man is a tyrant. Speaking up about safety is no reason to fire someone. Can you believe this new password policy? What security concerns are they talking about? We're in a fenced-off government bunker in the middle of nowhere. I think they're getting paranoid. Anyway, I set the security terminal's new password like the memo suggested. Our anniversary is the base numbers, then a black void. Yeah, the moms are losing it. Big surprise. But Diana set Jules' background to be a big old turd or something. Once again, making their shitty marriage everyone else's problem. The password you sent didn't work. Blank void is 44, right? From the list of Lane's paintings, I need to get in this or I'm gonna be a total waste of a Wednesday. 44 is right, yeah. So I guess you're not telling me. So I guess you're telling me you don't know when our anniversary is. Well, good luck with that. Today's password was the date of our special unforgettable anniversary plus brown shape with horns. Hinting that seeing a movie together does not begin a relationship. Funny. Okay. So their anniversary was on that thing up there. Another page, right? Plus brown shape with horns. A week from this Friday. What date was this? 9/14? So it'll be a week from this Friday, so the 23rd? 9/23. Shape with horns. Nine 23:25. God, I was trying to enter this in.
That's not right.
Two.
There.
You know what threw me off was the fact that their calendar actually has Sunday in the end. It's supposed to be beginning. Which makes much more sense, and it kind of pisses me off that we don't do it that way. But,
Without HQ, more situations like this are gonna fall through the cracks. I'm glad someone here stood up to him.
Hello, Mr. Kingston. I am writing because I have serious concerns about the safety protocols being disregarded across this facility. I have collected a list of violations that I personally observed. I can send you this. My opinion on the matter is that both Dr. and Dr. Mormont are driving this facility staff into progressively more reckless behavior. Good day, Trisha Howard, Senior Researcher. Hello, Ms. Howard. Thank you for sharing your opinion. All faculty operations, facility operations, and safety measures are under the purview of the heads of research. If you have a complaint, please file it directly to them or contact the Bureau's acting management team in Dallas. Thank you, Mary Kingston, Facility Administrator. Mr. Kingston, I thought we reported to the acting management team in Kansas. Fuck Kansas. I have reached out to them about the issue multiple times and gotten no response. Sounds about right. Even if they did respond, we all know they don't have the staff to investigate every internal issue after the oldest house went into lockdown. I believe the Marmonts are normally using this state of chaos to their advantage. Their treatment of research subjects is in clear violation of the Ash Act. These are punishable offenses. If you do not open an internal investigation, I will resign. I want to see research. Oh, this is a bad idea. Oh no.
Lifted. You are now safe to resume working.
Oh god.
Estevez, come in.
Hi.
Facility. Sublevel 1. You copy?
No, turn back. Area is extremely hostile.
Fucking radios. They're on floor 1. I'll need help.
Hi. Oh, there are a lot of them. I forgot I can dodge, like, low-key. I have those flares I can use if I need to. I'd rather not. Oh shit! Alright. Well, good thing I just saved. Goodness. Take it back, they're not easier to kill than Resident Evil enemies. Where the hell did those ones just go? They were right there. Hey y'all. You. Alright, I think I'm safe. Good god, there's a lot to read here. Aid progress review. Too much overlap between tone and style. Merge. Oh no. Oh my god, what the fuck? Comprehensibility. F. Good word choice, but incomprehensive. Dark, scream the darkness. Dark reminder of the darkness. Inner darkness, a well of darkness, a vortex, like black paint, darker and darker and darker, so dark the darkness could hardly see. Dark figure emerged from the darkness, facing the darkness with dark intent. A dark knife glinted in the darkly. Dark like the dark eye of a dark raven. Dark feathers rustling around in the dark night sky. No moon. The moon had been eaten by the dark. The dark drank it, and the sun. A dark moon rose over the dark sun that had set into the darkest darkness. Darkness darkened darkly, darkening the dark until it dimly darkened over the darkest dark. That was beautiful. This feels like listening to the Kingdom Hearts script. The rot snail beamed a wood grain bent from the oil. The oil? Yes, the oil. Not the owl. Egg male, four forms the glass eye and melt. The cracked page book through from down and bark, a grow and longer with the lower dark sea. No one found egg male heaven. Pour during out he chin, would all scream and blue in an axe for million. A day is around, flat across everything. Evening, sorry. Didn't mean to throw off the entire pronunciation here. God damn it. These are the pages I missed for the trophy. Really. Pour during out he chin, when all scream and blue in an extra million. Day is round, flat across evening. The water murmurs in light bulb trees. Round the cat. The night glares in all streets. The coffee tears run. Beer drinks locks by windy cottages and black fires in the same mirrors. A mist heavies and panic mountain. That felt like reading the equivalent of listening to me speak. I missed these in one computer somewhere. Oof. I enjoyed the fuck out of those games, but dude, the amount of darkness, darken the darkness, and the dark heart dialogue was rage-inducing. I've never played them, and you're making it sound like I'm even grateful I haven't. The dark woods rattled darkly. Flashlight peered into the deep darkness, and the darkness shivered. Flashlight scowled. A woodsman came with an axe. The woodsman's teeth screamed. Flashlight screamed too and was cut in half. Blood mixed with the darkness, a dark blend. Pistol looked at Flashlight in shock. There was nowhere to run, he realized, but he ran anyway. He ran into the deep dark of the woods. The woodsman rattled behind them, bouncing through the trees. Pistol Light knew it had nowhere to run. Pistol drew his pistol and turned to face death. The woodsman emerged and Pistol opened fire. Pistol's pistol flashed in the dark night. Once, twice, thrice, the woodsman fell with a clatter. Pistol breathed, in and out, in and out. Pistol looked at each tree, in and out. He was safe. Pistol grabbed the woodsman's axe and plugged it into his pistol to charge it. He went to check on Flashlight. Pistol checked each half of Flashlight. She was dead, and he knew it. Pistol screamed at the trees screamed back. Damn. I mean, yeah, they're certainly getting better. Huh. So this one, I hover over it and it doesn't actually pop up a text box. That seems... Or this one. Need more wake reference material, critical. Input non-wake reference material, source human subjects, use staff as writers, risk of data skew. Refinement plus time equals process. So the trophy is just for like finding all the documents and shit around. It's like I'm inevitably going to miss some somewhere. That seems pleasant. More ammo, please. Thank you. there's something here. And I don't have to rethink God.
Thought today, a possible avenue for further research. When we think of art successfully affecting reality, we always think of Alan Wake and his writing. This could be due to recency bias or simply the amount of recorded evidence skewing our opinion. But also, I wonder if writing's very nature is an advantage. Text can describe events in such explicit detail. If the story gives the shadow a, how do you say, blueprint, a map of what to make real. But not all art is like this. Music, sculpture, dance, cuisine. In our case, a painting. When the source material is open to interpretation, how will the shadow choose to interpret it? I think I will find the question very interesting. Most likely, she already has an answer. That's why I love her.
Wow, he actually kind of sounds loving there. Crazy. Dude, I bit my tongue so hard earlier today. It still kind of hurts. Which is what prompted that thought. I wasn't just like, man, bit my tongue earlier. Came out of nowhere. I shouldn't have. Very bad, man. Come on, me bitch. Oh my god. Bro, Sonic, chill the fuck out. Damn it! I'm moving. Goodness. Burn the roof of my mouth on a pizza, and oh my god, I haven't been able to eat for 2 days now. I burn my mouth often, and you would think eventually I would learn not to, but I always do, and 90% of the time, it is also because of pizza. Fairly certain my oven is now not functioning properly, so that's unfortunate. I have to play around with it a little more just to make sure, but frozen one, good, but the sauce was lava at first.
This is good stuff. The style's a little clipped, but I can work with that. Short, to the point, visual metaphors, dark imagery.
I made one the other day. And to the world's surprise, I put peppers on it. Which I like to consider character growth, considering that, like, I don't know, 4 months ago, I was shit-talking putting peppers on pizza. My sister's oven broke, and when she finally got it fixed, her fridge broke. Damn. That's some shitty luck. Team Notice, as you may know, a valued member of our team was recently reassigned off of Project Arbutus. Carla Livingston's science and engineering expertise were a key part of the creation of the UTDs. Their contributions to the project cannot be overstated. The project team should rest assured that their reassignment was an error that should be corrected soon. Our project director, Diana Marmont, I keep saying Mormont like the Game of Thrones family, would like to remind all team members that any directives or assignments from Dr. Jules Marmont have no bearing on our Arbutus staff and should be ignored. Thank you for your attention. Putting peppers on anything is a good idea. Maybe not your eyes. Oh my god. Oh my god, what the fuck just happened? Oh no, am I gonna have to go through all that again? Shit. Fuck. What do you mean ridiculous? It's good advice. Oh, that's a thing I just did. Alright. I didn't know that was a thing. Or I'd forgotten that was a thing. This is bad. Okay. Now that that's over, we go through and reread all this shit. Not that I know if it... I don't know if it'll matter, since I've already read it, but... Still broken. That's fun. Okay, while I'm thinking about it, let me come back here. Just do another save real fast, so I don't have to go through that shit again. dickhead. Shit! Are you kidding? It's a good thing I saved. Would you die? Bro just did a fucking trick shot. He jumped. Fuck. Let me heal before this turns into a problem. It's not the input thing. Why are you not dead? Did I not hit you with the light earlier? I thought I did. Yes, I did. Alright. That's better. I didn't come in this room either. So it's kind of a good thing I died. Readings report threshold activity. Readings collected over the last 48 hours show a rising increase in activity stemming from the Cauldron Lake threshold, likely indicating an imminent AWE scenario. The highest recorded reading exceeded the safety limit, necessitating a general alert and requiring assistance from the assigned AWE response team. However, no alert or contact with external teams has been made per the recent amends to this procedure. As specified, the monitoring team will take no action until sign-off from either Dr. Marmont or Dr. Marmont has been received. Considering the rate of escalation, that recent data indicates the monitoring system strongly recommends that the AWE response team be contacted immediately. Signed, Harris Pruss, lead threshold analysis. I could go in the bathroom before. I think that area over there is the only area that is open now, because I think the other door over there needed a level 3 access. Yes, I only have level 2. Okay. Dan, are you really running all the way back over here? It's just a save? Yes, yes, I am. I don't... I don't trust myself not to die. Okay. Right, it was only because I opened that door and that dude popped out that I died. I thought there was going to be a whole bunch of enemies in here. Maybe it would have been fine. Still alive, goodness. Okay. Tough bastard. Background report, me, Rudolph Lane. 2010, Lane was inadvertently involved in a WE-35 while residing at the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he lived under the care of Dr. Emil Hartman. See case number 74WA004 for information. Read his crimes and arrests. Lane was seriously injured during the AWE. He received medical care in Seattle for 2 months, during which time he was questioned and cleared by FBC staff. After the Cauldron Lake Lodge was seized and closed by the FBC, Lane moved to Wateree, WA, where he currently resides, Washington, WA. Recent surveillance confirms he has no known personal relationships or affiliation with any paranatural groups. As requested, the observation team has confirmed that Lane continues to paint as of date to this report. All that pain of killing that man just to read that document? Fine. I guess.
My team was on sublevel 1. I knew they were in danger. The Marmonts turned innocent people into tools using the FBC's authority. They thought they were untouchable out here, hidden away in the woods. No.
I like the detail that she has paint and shit on her jacket.
And I'm the consequences.
I don't like the sound of that.
Sublevel 1.
That's always found.
Ah, you fucking bastard! Jules Marmont.
Well, shit.
Killed my team. He was taken by the Shadow.
Yep. I was gonna say, it kinda looked like him.
I should get that gun while I'm up here.
Okay. Oh, the one that was in this room over here that was locked? Whatever. Obviously, I can't go in there, but I'll unlock that. And then either come through here, I should be able to...
How do I get in the room with that gun? Can't open it from the side.
What a shame. Alright, I guess I gotta flip that switch in the other room. Over here. Move all these paintings back. God, this is a maze. I can't wait to kill Jules. It sounds terrible to say, but it's true.
I mean, that name is not very scientific. I mean, I came up with that.
Find out. assistant? Un putain d'assistant? Moi? I run the lake house. This is my facility! Mine! He cannot just walk in here for 1 week, make some speeches, and then fly back to New York. Espèce de crétin! Prétentieux! The jackass thinks he's a fucking rock star! And he made fun of the name. Oh, the Shadow. The Shadow is good. It's evocative. He is just a jealous, spoiled little child. And I will make it so everyone can see this. I will make it so no one even remembers his name! Tous ces imbéciles là, hein? They all think I am a pencil pusher. They think I do not have the mind for such work. Eh bien, ils verront. Ils verront! I will take what they think is possible. But I will break it.
Out of curiosity, Casper was over there and I was gonna listen to it. Let's swap when I swap that. Nah, I must have missed it. Damn. I did hear him making fun of the name though. Shit. I don't know what the fuck to do about that. I couldn't hurt him before. Maybe that's what this weapon is for. Oh shit. Can I close this door? Please don't come in. Thank you. Progress update number 5. Got the firing mechanism working. It's throwing the test projectiles a good distance. Turned out pretty nicely. The fittings between the grenade launcher and custom components are a bit loose. No proper lathe here, but at least it works. Now I need some actual black rock for the tests. I know there's some on sub-level 5, but the acting inventory supervisor doesn't get access to that floor. Next steps, source black rock. Well, what the fuck did I just pick up? 021219. Friday. Sensitivity reminder. Black rock is missing. Hello, Carla. I've decided to reassign you from Project Romanus to Inventory Management. Your title will be changed from Senior Researcher to Acting Inventory Supervisor, effective immediately. You may find this change sudden, but I have no doubt someone with a nut allergy like yourself will prefer to work alone in the inventory booth than out in the open, where any dangerous pies may be waiting to hurt you. Perhaps some good hard work will keep you from making any more unfounded HR complaints. Regards, Dr. Jules Marmont. Fuck you, Jules. Oh my god. What an asshole. What a dickhead.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. The contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance, cause and effect hopelessly entangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed. The feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for a release.
Alright. Big boy gun. Damn, I got more inventory space. Hell yeah.
Okay.
And
Get me down to sub-level 5.
clear.
And
Clear.
this should get me past any other problems.
Charge the black rock launcher. Black rock launcher by holding down the right trigger. Charge shots go further and deal more damage on impact. Oh yeah.
Finally, something works on these bastards.
Oh yeah. Okay. Now the question is, do I need to go flip the switch to open up the elevator again, or is it actually down? Oh, it's gone. Alright, gotta flip the switch. Past those things. I feel like there's no point in actually shooting them unless I need to. Unless I have to kill them, which I don't think I do. I can just get in the elevator. We can leave. Alright, so he wants us to go down there. I'm gonna go back to these other floors and go to the place
The shadow had changed Jules Marmont into a hostile.
That I now can, that I couldn't.
That made everything.
Like there. And there. Missed a room on stage 3, I guess. Alright, let's see what we have here. Hey, Jules.
Lane was found dead in his cell this morning.
Shit.
It's
I don't think I knew that. I think that's new info.
an unfortunate setback. But when a door is closed, a window is opened. I believe that's the saying. Lane may be gone, but he left us with a goodbye present. A final piece of art.
There's no subtitle for that line. Weird.
This piece is different. It's raw emotion, pure truth. He put everything he had into this one. Literally.
Now I want to see it.
Every reading we take is off the charts. This is what we have been waiting for. It is the key. I will achieve what no one has before me. Not darling, that arrogant shit. Not my selfish harpy or the wife.
This guy like it.
So, we have a painter and a painting that can talk. Clearly connected. But Lane was dead before any of this even happened.
Yeah.
I never needed any of it.
Maybe they tried to fuck with the painting somehow. Like what they're doing with Alan's.
You will finally see me for the genius I am.
Should to create their own paintings or something in it. Room. love that you can interrupt it. That's so cool. Not interrupt, but you know what I mean. Put your big ass head in the way. Goodbye. From Dr. Jules to Project from the staff. Status of Project Arbutus. As head of research of the Lake House, it is important that I am informed of all proceedings at this facility. Since the other Dr. Marmont is failing to provide me with details about her team's progress, I ask that you all seek information from members of her team. Anyone who comes to me with details on Project Arbutus's current progress will be rewarded. Regards, Dr. Jules Marmont, co-head of research. I think that email on those computers mentioned something about them as well. Okay, I think we're all good here. Go back down to 3. And what the fuck's the elevator? Oh, over here. Okay. Just, elevator casually moving. It's no big deal. It's fine. Is our bro still in here? Hey, dude. Still working away in there? Alright. Good for you.
Lots of heavy themes and a dark sci-fi wrapper. Love it.
I'm glad he's finding joy in this nonsense.
Sublevel 3.
Boom, boom, boom.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake...
Right, that was the cage. Okay. That's funny, we just read.
Water dripped from the ceiling as Diana stared at the folders stacked on her workstation. Each one was a branch of research. Drip. Some were thin, some thick. They represented years of her life, her work, dissecting the act of creation and examining the bloody pieces. Bringing in live subjects had been her idea. Drip. Bureau leadership denied their request. But after HQ went into lockdown, she took advantage of the chaos and got her artists. Jules had whined about the optics. Diana ignored him. Now in her office below the waterline of Cauldron Lake, she considered how to proceed. Jules was convinced the page they had found would come true. It promised disaster. A situation out of control. Impossible. Diana was always in control. Drip. Drip. She needed answers. She needed to quantify, to define, to control.
He said the thing. He said control. what is that one over there? Is it just completely locked off? The door shutting freaked me out. No, I can get in here. Okay, I guess I just didn't get close enough to mark on the map. Yes, I don't. That's weird.
Jules' team has found new pages written by Wake. He must have gotten Rudolph Lane painting again. His bullshit pedestrian methodology cannot produce results before mine. I have to go faster, no matter the cost. We're still behind our projections. The more the machines can produce, the closer we can calibrate them to Wake's style. But proper calibration takes a lot of raw material, and production is slow. No. We're changing directions. The hypothesis remains unchanged. Imitating Wake's writing style will allow us to generate art capable of linking with the threshold. Our live subject should match Wake's style much faster. People can be calibrated just like a machine. You simply have to push the right buttons.
I really want a sitcom about her and her husband and their home life. Just sounds like a fun watch. Use art with the power. The shadow, we must first define art. Thesis. Does a critic define what is art? Where do we find critics? Kidnap, lure, and critics. Or the audience? Are we the audience? Must we like the art? What is the role of an artist? Who is an artist? If you believe you are an artist, are you one? Do you need to be good? Does quality matter? Define an artist using a drug-using bum. Often wears a turtleneck and drinks red wine. Left-wing political views. Danger. If left-wing politics made real by the shadow, any right-wing artists, not for abstract art or poems? Interesting. Sounds terrible, actually. I think you just have bad taste. You're like Michael and his dislike of control. Can't believe this. Fuck! I was gonna say, that music sounds awfully eerie for just running back to the elevator. Shit, I'm very hurt. I need to get to the elevator fast. Well, I'm gonna just get the fuck out of here. I don't want to deal with them. So I need to get to the experiment on sub-level 5, but I'm going to just because it's there. Heal. What's on? It's a big open room. Dr. Marwan's office. Oh god.
This is not level 4.
No. This is our friend the painting again. Hello. Can we give the painting a name?
The Marmonts were holding a painter here. Rudolph Lane. Does that ring a bell?
I have
I think you are, or were, Rudolph Lane.
Himself! A self-portrait! Make them see!
Like a might be able to help you. But I need information.
So this is the painting he made before he died. I think dude needs some help. Just a thought.
Rudolph Lane was dying. Both murderer and victim. Red hues ran down his hands. Was it scarlet or cadmium? Too vivid to be maroon. Names don't matter, he decided. Color was pure. Inspiring. For the first time in years, he wanted to paint. A self-portrait. To say goodbye. No. To make them remember. To make them see what they did. He slapped his hands against the wall to steady himself. He began from there. No brush, just himself. The strokes were crude, violent. The pain, misery, and hate he'd endured there. The fire in his eyes and hands and bones all spread into the shape of a man. It was quick. Natural. Like a heart attack. He slumped down to the floor, smiling at the anger he left smeared across the wall.
Not something just updated. I don't know what it was. Down to 4. I'm going to assume it is going to make me go to 4 first anyway.
Sublevel 4.
Before going to 5. You'll probably get there and have to come back up. Or maybe I'm completely wrong. This really feels like Control.
Nice office.
In terms of the environment. I guess it already has. But this room especially reminds me a lot of it. Loki thought that was a door, not a window. Save point. Alright. That's accidentally autosave and then a manual save on top of that. Here we go. I have no bandages either. That's kind of sad, I must say.
Come on.
I guess this is sub-level 5? Question mark? I don't know. I think just updated.
Okay, black rock powder.
Just navigate the archives, which appears to be where I am, so I don't know. Also looks like it's gonna be a maze or something, or some kind. Hey, bandages! Yay! I guess I only have one way I can go. Don't like that. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, of course. Anyone else? How would you guys like to work here? Work would certainly never be boring, that's a guarantee. It's giving me regular ammo too.
Diana sat in her office. A weak desk light kept the darkness around her at bay. The silence of the archive suited her. She scowled at a series of graphs when the room turned red. Alarms blared. Breach detected. Then the walls of the archives rumbled. A tremor in the bones of the facility. One by one, the red lights went dark as a wave of nothing poured in from all sides. Diana stood, but there was nowhere to run. The sheer depth of the darkness terrified her. She realized they had done this. Her and Jules. Their ambition. Their hatred. Her desk lamp flickered. In the brief moment before it all went dark, she thought of Jules' smile.
Well, at least she had a nice final thought about him. No thanks, I deal with enough widows as it is. That's no way to talk about Tanner. I was going to make that joke myself. Because you covered it for me, so thanks. That's exactly the way to talk about Tanner. Wow. Wow. Mean. Rude. Can't see shit. What? I, on the other hand, would love to work here, of course. Hi, big boy. You like my car, big boy? Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. Bandages would be welcome right about now. So I can barely see shit. Nothing? Really? Game, please, I'm begging. I'm on my knees. I'm not even trying to move up the hierarchy of the company. I'm just trying to get some healing supplies. Too much to ask. Out at locking you out of trophies. That's cool. Yeah, I saw they added that. Okay, trophies, that's fine. I approve. This noise. Not a fan. Also not a fan of not having any health. This direction? Is it gonna kill me? I don't think it wants me to. I'm gonna go back. Can you stop? Please? Give me some supplies, I'm begging you. Is she in there? Annual report threshold study. Progress in the Lake House's directive to understand and suppress the Cauldron Lake threshold has improved this year. Research in the areas of threshold energy, detection and measurement have made great strides, as reports WY-113 through WY-139, allowing us to work with the investigations department in the construction of an early warning system near the shore of Cauldron Lake. Exploring the relationship between the shadow and the source of light continues to be difficult without the active threshold manifestation, so tests against additional means of containment and offensive measures against the shadow have similarly been difficult to develop without entire AWEs through theoretical research continues. Research into threshold suppression techniques is ongoing with no clear determination regarding their viability possible at this time. The team has been testing counter-frequency projection in the vicinity of Cauldron Lake per mandate B29 EGD. Both findings being sent to Dr. Darling as requested. In summary, 2017 has been a successful year with further promising breakthroughs predicted for 2018. Signed, Dr. Cruz and Dr. Diane. Especially read and so look at everything around here and get something extra. That's the plan. I wonder how often they expect people to walk all the way around just to open the back door and come inside. Okay, another page.
The lake house was underwater. The Marmont's ambitions had finally been realized. Jules had dangled the painting like a lure and hooked an ocean. Their machines couldn't hold it. A fault in the system. The water rushed in, filled it until it was ready to burst. All their successes and failures had led them here. The work had made them into monsters, but the lake house was still theirs. It always would be. They could feel an outsider trespassing in their labs. "I know you're here," they called out to the dark. They hunted floor by floor. They wouldn't let the intruders stop their progress. This was their home. Their beloved tomb beneath the waves.
I can't see what the fucking password is because my screen's too busy freaking out because I I have no healing supplies. Maybe it's meant to be like this? Hold on, I have an idea. Watch this. Watch this. Magnifier. Do you want to turn on magnifier? Yes. Thought I said yes. Damn it, Xbox. Oh, I pressed no, because I'm a dumbass. What's it say? I still can't see it. Never mind. Enhance. Enhance. Damn it, I still can't read it. I finally got around to watching, The Fall of the House of Usher. And there's a great enhanced joke in that.
September 13th, 2023.
I definitely thought I already pressed that, but I guess I didn't.
A romanticized image of the sensitive artistic temperament, yes. But there may be truth in the cliche. It's no secret Rudolph Lane has been unhappy here for years. But the aggregate data shows his viability score trending upward over time. If Jules hadn't neglected to hold regular psychological exams, then we could have quantified the subject's emotional state, creating a sort of distress rating to compare against the art score. I'll make this a sub-goal of my study of Edward Booker. Once we set the variables and establish a control reading of his art and mental state, then we can begin inducing negative emotion. Limited food and water, perhaps. An increasingly tight living space. Mrs. Upchurch lost his subject, though. Need to be careful not to leave any sharp objects in Booker's cell.
Jesus.
Something isn't right. It might be best to fill the test. Deep breath. 6 deep breaths.
Follow-up report redacted. On the morning of redacted, the musician held at the lake house for research purposes was discovered missing from her cell. Security footage of the cell from the night before was damaged by electrical interference of an undetermined nature. Redacted, known professionally as Redacted, has produced a song called 6 Deep Breaths during her time at the lake house that was considered very promising as research material by Dr. Marmont. Dr. Marmont Redacted somehow used her song to orchestrate her escape. Efforts to find Redacted were brief. Any wider search considered an unacceptable risk to the lake house's mandate of confidentiality. Action to be taken. An investigation is currently ongoing as to whether any staff at the lake house were involved with the disappearance of Redacted. An investigation is currently ongoing as to whether the subject used a song they created as a Redacted means of escape. All material related to and work produced by Redacted will be stored in the archive for future reference. Online checks for the public reappearance of Redacted are to be performed weekly. Known web addresses associated with Redacted in the past. Known addresses with parautilitarian/AWE activity in Redacted. This houseofdreams.blogspot.com / a bunch of Redacted. And a bunch of other Redacted sites further up to date. Full list referred to Redacted. That's funny. I imagine those probably don't... Do they go anywhere, I wonder? Let me try it. I doubt it, but... I think the second half is Redacted, but You never know. It does actually link to stuff. Something posted in 2012. Damn. Not gonna read it, but that's cool. What about the other one? Siren Society, you found your way here. Welcome. How do we reach you? It's asking me to sign up for something. Sus, but I'm kind of tempted to do it. Maybe later. I don't know. Floor by floor, read the FBC files and documents. Alright. Definition of art study by Dr. Diana Mormont. To truly comprehend the threshold within Cauldron Lake, we must first understand its attraction to art. However, even the definition of art is as varied as the range of crafts that fall under the name. To that end, we must open a track of research dedicated to defining and quantifying art, ultimately rendering the concept into a unit of measurement. To begin, let's try not to understand humanity's definition of art, but rather Cauldron Lake's preferences. Past cases of Cauldron Lake's threshold affecting reality have centered on writing. Wake 2010. Cinematography is also suspected, though not directly confirmed. Zane 1970. What about other mediums? We'll need to test the viability of painting, poetry, music, photography, sculpting, dance, and so on. Not to mention the myriad of genres or methods within each medium. What about the crafts outside the most common artistic expressions? Does any act of creation on a high level of expertise merit the title of art? Baking, woodworking, etc.? What about non-physical mediums? Why is music in art and philosophy not? Does something become art due to its medium, its quality, or perhaps simply through the intent of expression? Or an equation made up of all three? What would be the order of importance? What threshold must each factor reach for the equation to succeed? I think the second one has something to do with the scene. Interesting. Okay, listen to this. I can't fucking read the password. I don't have anything to heal, do I? No. It's a problem. It's a break room over there, though. I heal when I go into break rooms, right? Question mark? Sure, they should be able to come back. Don't go forward yet? Shit. Why, will it lock me out of here? That's a problem. The red pants. We're going backwards? Okay, so I don't need to go that way into the creepy dark area? with these noises? Okay, thank God. I've been healed. To a bare minimum, but I've been healed. Alright, now let's try it. Oh shit, hold on. I didn't even realize I could flip that on. Damn. Alright, let's... 6, 8, 5, 2, 98. Achievement, hard work. Solve passwords for all locked computers. Nice. Huh. The effect on the screen is interesting. Like it's fading from email to email. Interesting. Diana, I just received a letter from Darling about a request that you made to bring in live subjects. What were you thinking? Do you know how that looks? Jules. What did he say? Was it approved? No, he refused. You know protocol does not allow for this sort of thing. And he says he will be taking a trip to the lake house to check in on us soon, like we are children. This is very bad for our reputation, Diana. Please, if you have any idea like this, come to me first. Diana, considering the details in the new page we have found, I believe we need to abandon the research into Alan Wake's writing. We must not endanger our staff. Regards, Dr. Jules Marmont, co-head of research. Don't pretend like you were worried about them, Jules. You're just looking out for your own ass. The fact that the pages are detailing future events means that we are on the correct method. They are the correct method. We need to learn how to harness their power and dictate events to meet our goals. Not Wicks, whatever those may be. The ATDs are producing better and better results. We just need to keep doing the work. No, Diana. I'm looking at the page right now. Constant imbalance, out of control, a crack in the lake house. If we continue with this research, we will lose our facility. Perhaps more than that. What's the point in succeeding if we are dead? I'm the head of research here, and I forbid you from proceeding. You can't forbid anything. You're not going to keep me from the most important work of my life. You're too much of a coward to keep pushing ahead. And I'll finish what we set out to do here alone. We have plenty of ongoing lines of research. I suggest you pick one and leave Wake's writing to me. You always needed me more than I needed you. Hello, Dr. Marmont. I received your formal complaint about Jules' behavior. You claim he is maliciously keeping research material away from your team, but he says they have simply been misplaced. I understand you are frustrated, but I recommend giving his team a week or so to find the pages and return them to your team. If the issue persists at that point, then let's discuss your desire to escalate the issue. Does that sound agreeable? Sincerely, Harry Kingston. God, the effective monitor is terrible. Quite the relationship they had here. Yeah, no kidding. Hi, Jules.
Some big experiment tomorrow. I can't find the details anywhere. That bastard is hiding them. All those years, he steals credit for my ideas and my work, and now he's scared of being plagiarized? Oh, that is really fucking rich, Jules. Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work. Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished. He is actively impeding critical bureau research. I mean, if he can do that, then what is stopping me from going down to that lab? And I don't know, just inverting the amplifiers or misaligning the receivers or both. It's the same thing in principle. He booked the lab. Some big experiment tomorrow. I can't find the details anywhere. That bastard is hiding them. All those years, he steals credit for my ideas and my work, and now he's scared of being plagiarized? Oh, that is really fucking rich, Jules. Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work.
More
Suddenly,
arts
the
that
exact
isn't
pages
in the
that
other
I need
dude's
to reference have
stash.
just vanished. He is actively impeding critical bureau research. I mean, if...
All right. Once you fully explored the office, should spawn a light switch. I mean, I did flip one earlier.
He booked the lab. Some big experiment
This.
tomorrow.
Is this new?
I can't find the details anywhere. That bastard is hiding them.
I think this is new.
All those years, he steals credit for my ideas and my
As for
work,
Darling, it's been
and
more
now
months
he's
since
scared
something
of
to get
being
you started.
plagiarized.
I couldn't stop
That
thinking
is
about this new
really
direction for the Lake
fucking
House after I got
rich
back to New York. I hope pivoting to researching
Oh, and
Threshold
reportedly
Redacted's
misplaced
reality
the
manipulation
manuscript
effect wasn't
pages
too
I
much of a
need for
shock
my
for you.
work.
It seemed like your work
Suddenly, the
containment was
exact
stalling,
pages
so I
that
decided
need to reference have
you
just
all could use a fresh
vanished.
start.
He
Here's
is
something to get you started.
actively
Some drawings made by a certain
impeding critical bureau
Redacted
research.
a while back. Files
I mean, if he
60001
can do that,
through
then what
60004
is stopping
found
me
in the attached
from going
envelope.
down to that
Test
lab?
for any
And I don't
reaction
know,
they may
just
trigger with the
inverting
shadow.
amplifiers
Still don't know
or
how
misaligning
unscientific.
the
Still don't like how
receiver
unscientific
both.
that name is. You can designate the
same
artist
thing
as
in
P6 in your records. I expect regular updates. Go team, Dr. Darling. P6 sounds vaguely familiar.
He booked the lab.
Oh, on the light.
Experiment tomorrow.
So I guess there's a difference.
I can't find the details anywhere.
A light switch cord.
Bastard.
Here we go again.
All
Quick
those
lesson on
years,
light
he
switch cords.
steals credit for
If you
my
find one,
ideas and
pull
my
it
work,
3
and now
times.
he's scared of being plagiarized. Oh, that is really
All 3
fucking
times,
rich,
eh?
Jules. Oh, and he's reportedly work. Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished. He is actively impeding critical bureau research. I mean, if he can do that, then what is stopping me?
The Ocean View Motel is a dimensional intersection. The doors from the lobby can lead anywhere, but I didn't end up in the lobby this time, which was definitely unusual.
This is completely missable if you just get in the elevator and move on. Crazy. Where are we now? Trench, hello.
Panopticon? But the Panopticon is at headquarters.
Yep. Yeah, alright. P6. I thought he was in the trailer, but I wasn't certain. I didn't go back to rewatch. Low down.
I'm Agent Kieran Estevez, Federal Bureau of Control. Identify yourself.
It's quiet.
Who are you?
It's been a long time since I've seen anyone.
There's a sign over there for the Panopticon. The Panopticon's only in New York, in HQ. Is this the oldest house?
I think that's where I am.
So you are inside the oldest house. Is anyone else alive?
can't.
It's a waste of time. This is an FBC containment unit. Why is the Bureau detaining you?
I'm where I belong.
Everyone I meet here is either a painting or a paracriminal. Hey, this is important.
I don't know if that was meant to be
FBC
funny, but I found it.
headquarters went dark 4 years ago. What exactly
Wow.
happened in there?
We were attacked.
So yeah, same attack.
No, no, not again. Not
Same
yet.
lockdown.
No, 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 no.
Hey, stay with me. Stay with me.
Okay. Okay.
What attacked the oldest house? I need to know.
Something's changing. Outside. Can you feel it? I can hear it. It's getting worse. You can't stay, can you?
Hold on. For one, I need to know if it could...
Tell Jesse I tried. I really did.
Murderer and Hitler.
Book the lab.
Speak with
Some big experiment tomorrow.
That was cool.
I can't find the details
voice is back to
anywhere.
normal.
That bastard is hiding them. All those years.
Fuck was that? That was a
stealing
big ass
it. It was
tease for
my
Control 2. Those bastards. Is there a container in there? Damn it. Oh, I guess I'm stuck in here. Never mind. Alright. Level 5 we go.
Oh, Jesus.
What does that voice remind me of?
1, 2, 3.
Sublevel 5.
Oh. It vaguely reminds me of Venom. The movie.
No.
Oh, shit.
The Marmots had opened the door into Cauldron Lake's threshold. It was forced. It was unstable. Shutting the experiment down was the only option.
If only flipping the switch was gonna work. Hi, bud. I have no health for this fight. Something just hit him? Yeah. Who's that? Is that Diana? Yeah. Damn, if this is how they act in public, their bedroom life must have been real spicy. Fucking hell, dude. think you got him.
Typical fucking
I don't have the health for this, man. Yeah, see? There's no way. Maybe it'll spawn me at full health this time. No. It's not that nice. I don't know. Wherever it is, it can be good. Oh shit! I'm just trying to loot shit. There we go. Bandage. I didn't mean like right in front of me.
It's about to fracture.
I heard closer. I heard ropes. Her coat was being shot pieces from the office. That wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. Aside from the time that I, died, but we can ignore that. Well, it kind of feels like there's gonna be more to it.
To Rudolph Lane. I will do whatever I can to make sure this kind of thing doesn't happen again.
The putrid weight he could never wash away.
Marmots are dead. I don't know if that's any sort of consolation. It's done.
The pain, it was all by him.
The threshold is tearing itself apart. I need to shut this down. Look, I'm sorry. I know you didn't make a choice here. It's not fair, but I have to shut this threshold down before it fractures.
Agent Estevez stood in the forest just outside of Bright Falls. She watched her team detain Alan Wake and Ilmo Koski, stuffing them into black SUVs. She realized this was the moment Wake had been writing in the vision she had seen. The story was coming true. She pushed the thought out of her head. It had been a good tip, a way to find Wake. Nothing more.
Alan Wake! After After the Threshold event collapsed, I was back at Cauldron Lake. But for a moment, I was somewhere else. I saw Alan Wake there. He was writing about me finding him in Bright Falls, in the woods. It was a good tip. I called the surviving members of my team, and I told them to meet me there. You know, these cases, they never get less ambiguous or easier. But this one...
Okay, let's flip this around.
Because protocol says entities like the Taken are monsters, threats. But the Marmots were monsters way before the Shadow got to them. So at the end of the day, what's the difference?
Take it, that's it. End of chapter. Is this a new one? Was this on the soundtrack?
We wrote so many things, wrote them for you and me.
Because I certainly never heard it.
Here standing on a precipice, we are ready to take a leap, but that only comes after.
Well, it's not on their official playlist.
This was
the chapter 6. Which is weird because like Night Springs was on there upon release. But I don't know.
You can hold this together, and you can take it or leave it. Everything
Like upon release of the game, not the DLC.
and we'll always have this. All these moments,
If it wasn't a release, it was shortly after, way before the DLC came out.
and these heartaches, they're woven into our very fabric. No one can take that away from us. The journey that brought us here. The journey that made us who we are.
Indeed, that was pretty cool.
The journey that brought us here.
And now we wait. Did the co-op game have a date on it?
From this vantage point, with my third eye open now, I choose to look back and see you've come so far. Yes, we
I
have.
don't even remember what the name of the game was. I'm just googling or looking at
If the signal's lost along the way, we had
co-op.
good run. Gave birth to this universe. You can never come back here. To this ledge to remember. To pretend it all ended here. To raise a toast on this sunken shore. And if there ever comes more, you can still choose to say your goodbyes. I'll dream of more that you
It just says 2025. Damn.
just a memory that has moved on. And no one can take that away.
Not that that's necessarily the storytelling I'm looking forward to from them, but
The journey that
it's there, I guess. I'm intrigued to see how they incorporate it into this. To see if it plays a bigger role, or if it's just kind of like, hey, we're in the old house, the oldest house, let's clean shit up.
deep breaths, deep breaths.
Yes.
Clock stopped, and another shoe was dropped. What a mess, what a mess. Deep.
Still missing 4. defeat one of each enemy in the lake house with the black rock launcher. Damn. Let's reveal these ones. Stun a painted enemy with a flashbang. Defeat a painted enemy before it leaves. Discover the fate of Rudolph Lane. Did I not do that? Damn. Defeat a painted enemy before it leaves the wall. That's crazy. So I guess you just see it comes out and you shoot at it.
Forget all the rest. Sharp pain. There's something in the way.
Actually, I did do that last one, but it's bugged for some people. Great. Awesome. Love that.
Forget all the rest. Go, I gotta let go of everything that I've ever.
Hopefully, that's one of the ones that they're able to just fix. I shut an update for and it just gives it to you, as opposed to you having to redo it.
60 breaths till the pain subsides.
I didn't realize I was going to skip through it that fast. Alright, well, that was... It's a DLC. That was fun. Let's go back and do these. I feel like they probably won't be too hard. I just have to load up, save, and do it at the right place, but... Woohoo. I'm gonna swap over and do some Resident Evil 2. It's the video where Jules rants and reveals Rudolph died? Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, that's weird. Don't know. But before I swap over, I'm gonna take a quick break.